Today's episode, we shall be discussing why men cheat. And to do justice to this topic, we have with us in the studio a public speaker, a relationship and marriage coach, an author who has authored 3 books, one of which is Sparks Under the Sheets, which is her bestseller. She also has Priceless Jewel. And she is also a sex therapist.
That's how you talk about
We have with us in the studio Mabel Onwuemele. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be surrounded by 3 delectable women.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Like that you're able to come again today.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure.
This has been bothering us for a while. We've been talking about it behind the cameras, wondering, because it seems to be a problem that never ends. You keep hearing, since my father was toasting, I know they come and spinning.
Spin,
My father was spinning. My mother. These things.
Yes. Okay.
So why do men cheat? What do you think is the reason? You understand?
Okay. First and foremost, before I attack this topic, I would love to define infidelity or cheating.
Okay.
Now, infidelity or cheating is a form of being unfaithful to a romantic partner. For example, husband and wife. I don't want to say boyfriend and girlfriend. Exactly. Personally, I don't believe in it. Fine. And as a sex therapist, I've seen and heard all sorts. It is estimated by the Marriage and Family Association of Marriage and Family Therapy in America that 15% of women cheat, while 25% of men cheat. But that's theirs. As a sex therapist, from what I have seen in my office, I can not published or defined, but I can say from my own understanding, categorically sure, that 70% of men cheat, while 40% of women cheat.
30.
40.
Let's go with 30.
40. I've heard all sorts. Cheating may not necessarily mean sleeping with another man or sleeping with another woman. There's what we call emotional cheating, which women are mostly guilty of. Please explain. You have a best friend in the office that you tell everything. Yes, which you can never tell your husband. And most of these conversations, you have them and you delete them. Sir? You are cheating. Yes, I put it to you. You are cheating. Or probably he calls you like the one I treated not quite long. What eventually caused the problem was the husband stumbled upon these messages. Why would a man wake you up with a kiss? Warm kisses, my love. A married woman. And before she could discover that they've been having this conversation, but because she's always deleting the man, and not that the man went to the phone to check if there was a conversation like that. He was just using the white phone like anyone would. I would tell my husband, can I please borrow your phone? So a message now popped in. Not that he wanted to check, and that's how let me not say on TV.
Are you serious?
So men cheat, women cheat, and people cheat for various reasons, and the reason differ from person to person.
Fine.
Number one reason why you said why men cheat, but I would say why people cheat, because it's not gender specific. Men and women cheat. Number one reason, as a sex therapist, I've come to realize why people cheat is number one is emotional disconnect. People, especially young people who are in relationship, who do not know whom they are, or who have not known the person or been emotionally attached to the person whom they are getting married to, should learn from this. If you do not have any form of emotional connection. There's no basis of marriage, because you must marry that person whom you connect with, who will touch you, and adrenaline will just flow. You know, like butterfly will just flow. Do you know she's in love? I got married like 21 years ago. My marriage will be 22. 22 in the next few months. I remember then, when this guy comes around, he just says, "Oh, Mimi, your hair is beautiful." My tummy will just do. I said the butterfly just flying. Electric shock will just be, you know. But I didn't understand what love was then. It was my first relationship. Until I went to my mommy in the Lord then, Professor Mrs. Arubai. And I asked, "Mommy, I don't know, I don't understand." Anytime, even when I think about him, I feel so happy. And they are seeing these small butterflies are just flying around my tummy. You know, she now told me, "My baby, you are in love."
Oh my gosh.
There must be an emotional connection. Now, when these people get married, because either they've been having sex, you know, they've seen everything, all sort about themselves. So the euphoria of that honeymoon phase of marriage is wearing out. They now begin to see, I married the wrong woman. I married that finish kind of syndrome comes in. I married that deja vu kind of what I never see. You know, I married the wrong person. But when there's a strong emotional connection, you don't. It's something that is not. It cannot be touched. It cannot be overemphasized. So because people are now looking for this emotional connection, they tend to get validation from outside. So the person that gives it to them, they connect with that person, and before you know, they fall. Yakata, for grand.
May not be the wife.
No. May not be. And another thing I've come to realize, that a man cheats on a woman does not mean he doesn't love her. Men are very logical. When a woman cheats, a woman that cheats can actually kill a man. Because when a woman loves, she loves his emotion, she loves everything, totality of her being. But when a man cheats, it's for the moment. He just want to have a good time with a lady. You just want to have a nice time.
If every time you be eating a goosey, they want to eat soup.
But that is why we're having this conversation, so that we begin to change the narrative.
Exactly.
You can eat egusi, you can eat fried egusi.
Thank you.
You can eat pepper soup egusi.
Thank you.
You can eat banga egusi. You can eat vegetable egusi. You can eat bitter leaf egusi. There are different. There's a urobo egusi. There are edo egusi. So there are different kind of egusi. So it depends. You see, that man. So that man that loves a woman in so many different ways is the real G. Men love variety. So as a woman, you must appear differently every time to your husband. Sometimes you appear as a side chick. Sometimes you appear as a wife. Sometimes you appear as an oldie. Sometimes you appear as a new school. So that you wear. These are the things that spices up marriage. But you see, most of our women, they just get married, they forget themselves. They forget to go for spa. They don't go for spa anymore. That is when they'll remember that they have to buy one wrapper. Who ties wrapper anymore? You tie once in a while. These things are once in a while. But you know, you get those things. Most women do not. They are still wearing that abada pants on the wear on that my the 90s my mother's wore. Whatever happened to G-string? Whatever happened to those wicked nightgown that will show the cock? When a woman goes physical with cheating, she decided that she has disconnected spiritually, emotionally before she went into it physical to return. That's why a woman, if a woman cheats on a man, that woman can do anything to get rid of that man. Another reason why people cheat is because they are looking for validation. Most women that marry wrongly, probably we have four types of temperament. We have the melancholy, we have the sanguine, we have the phlegmatic, we have the choleric. Now, you can be a blend of 4, you can be a blend of 2, you can be a blend of 3, you can be one predominantly. Now, for example, my sister here, she's a male son. Right from the one I met her, I knew she's a male son. No, male sons, one, they are easygoing people. when they want something, they want it. When they set their eyes on something, they're very emotional. They love flowers, they love care, they love tender, they love tender loving care. Yes. They love to hold hands. Yes. If they love genuinely, totally. You know. And they are wait. And they are very loyal friends. And they want to hear that if you love them, for example, she's married, she wants to hear from the man. I love you, my sweetheart. You are the best thing that ever happened to me. Without you, my life is incomplete. As you are in the office, you just say, hello, sweetie. I just want to call you. I just wired 50K into your account. Just to tell you. Just to tell you that you just to tell you that you mean the word to me. Now, for example, you now marry a choleric. A choleric man does not know how to say I love you. A choleric man does not have emotion in it. In fact, when he sees you cry, you irritate him. For example, for your temperament, when you say, oh honey, I have headache, a melancholy man will tell you, oh sweetheart, we come closer, oh sweetheart, what's going, okay, let me take you to the hospital. Tell a choleric man, oh sweetheart, I have headache. He tell you, am I doctor? What? Go to the table, there's paracetamol, take paracetamol. He does not have emotion in his dictionary, neither does he have care in his dictionary. His own is business. This is a typical business man. Business. Someone like her, God forbid, who her love language is words of affirmation, who her love language wants to get validation, wants to hear it. She now gets bored in the marriage, she now gets bored in the relationship, she now begins to seek validation outside. So whoever is available that gives it or that meets her standard gets it. People will spend millions to plan a wedding. They will never include counseling. That is it. They will never include we do premarital counseling in our office. They will never include it. How will you know when you don't? I was listening to a relationship coach, a senior colleague. He was saying something. Why opposite attract? He was saying now when you get in contact with your opposite, because opposite truly attracts. Now when you get in contact with your opposite, what do? One, you have to be aware of your temperament. Most people do not know what these temperaments are, and it's very important because it will help your marriage. He said now when you are aware, what you do, you appreciate that strength that you do not have that your partner has. You appreciate it. Now after appreciating, you now begin to adjust. Now when you come to my office and you hear those things, you now know what to expect in your first 6 months of marriage. Because within that first 2 years, I married the wrong woman. I married the wrong woman. All those things you used to love about them, because when you that's your phase of loving. When you're falling in love, you are an emotional stage. Nothing. In fact, you want to see a man truly foolish, let that man fall in love. You know that a lady fall in love. No, she does not hear anything. If you like, let the man be the worst man on earth. She will not listen to you because she's in love. So that emotional phase now begin to fade away during the first 1 or 2 years in marriage. I begin to now your eyes will not. That's when you know that when the man goes to the toilet, he does not flush. That's when you begin to see his boxers he will wear for 1 month without washing.
I used to do all those before.
Yes, you never noticed it because you were so much madly in love, honeymoon stage. So it is very, very vital that people take out time to learn these things. Marriage is all about learning, unlearning and relearning, because you must have imbibed a lot of stereotypical narratives before you met the person. So there's a lot of unlearning to do, there's a lot of relearning to do. So even if you know, he comes with his own no. What is knowledge? To know gives you an edge. Knowledge. So when you know, it puts you an edge or gives you an edge over something or over others. Marriage is work. I said I've been married for 21 years. It's not a child's play. It's not a stroll in the park. It's work. It is work. So you need to work till you see what you are looking for, and you don't stop working until you die. You understand? Now another thing, I said that when I came the last time. I said love is not enough. Have understanding of the man or the woman you are married to. Love is not enough. Don't say I love this person. No, it is know this person. Know the person. Know him, go extra mile. But unfortunately, men are hunters. The moment they get their women, they stop knowing them.
That is the irony of the whole situation.
So we are having this conversation for those kind of men. Know your woman. And those women who are living scattered life, they believe the man is married. Okay, he's a Christian. He's not supposed to cheat. He's not going to marry. You now carry wrapper and tie on your chest in the morning as he's going to work. You carry your tier net that you haven't watched for 3 months because it's black. Because it's black, you put it on your hair and he's going. He's having a horrible picture of you as he's leaving the house. And when he gets to the office, he sees beautiful girls with all their cleavages, calling, "Hello boy, I'm available. Hello boy, I'm available. Good morning." And the man left, and the man left home having a very horrible. How can you be tying wrapper in this day and time? How can you be what happened to bomb shots? What happened to those short gowns? What happened to spaghetti? What happened to these things? Forget the fat. Forget the fat. Forget your. You feel that you have had your children. Forget it, baby. Hey. Go hunt for these simple things. Come on. It's not a sin to flirt around your husband.
That is it.
Buy a very beautiful perfume. Put it. Honey, did you change your cream? No, I didn't change my cream. I'm just perceiving different fragrances. That when you see these things draws men's attention. Draws men's attention. Don't be tying wrapper. You wear a bulukun. No, nobody's wearing a bulukun again anymore. In every man, there is a king who wants to reign and a baby boy who wants to play. And in every woman there is a queen who wants to reign and a baby girl who wants to play. It is a man that is there available that we pillow his head like Samson on the lap of Delilah. So that is I keep saying it. Be available as a man. Be available as a woman. Let there be a strong connection in the family. And at the end of it, you'll find that you will be happy. Your partner will be happy. And the society will be happy.
Mabel has said today, she has said it all. She has said it raw. She has said it how we want to hear it. And we are learning from it actually. So please key to these things. And I will tell you, not even your immediate family, society will be a better place to live in, because we'll be more appreciative and there'll be more connection. We'll be in sync with ourselves. Well, we'll call for our short break. I'll be right back.